Let's be honest. No Batman or superhero game has ever hit like Batman Arkham City. Not before, not after. Nothing has ever been close. That's my opinion. This wasn't just a good superhero game. It was a moment a lot of us became Batman. Not in some cheesy, like, you get to just punch bad guys way. No. I'm talking full immersion. The atmosphere, the story, the way the game moved. This is the one that changed everything. This wasn't a playground. This was a prison city, stitched together by crime, corruption, and the worst people Gotham had to offer. And yet, it was just perfect. Because for the first time in gaming, a world wasn't made for you to enjoy. It was made to survive you. Arkham City didn't want you to win. It wanted to bury you. Arkham Asylum, it was controlled chaos, but Arkham City, pure anarchy, and it made sure you felt that with every single step. Let's talk about why this game still hasn't been topped. Not by Arkham Knight, not by Spider-Man, and maybe not ever. My name is Harley, and this is Batman Arkham City. Now, this game dropped in 2011. And right out of the gate, it felt so alive. The city wasn't just a setting, it was a character. Every rooftop, every alley, every overheard conversation. It felt like Gotham was breathing. The eerie silence between crimes. It was beautiful, in a broken, noir kind of way. And somehow, even though it was technically an open world game, it never felt bloated. It was tight, focused, every inch had something. This wasn't about padding, it was about the presence. Now as Batman, you weren't just wearing the suit, you were the Bat. Every fight felt earned. You couldn't just mash buttons and win. You had to think like Batman. You had to glide, strike, disappear. And the Predator missions, peak design. You were the hunter. And the thugs were literally terrified of you, like, come on, whispering to each other, panicking one by one. That kind of psychological control is rare in games, especially back then. It never needed to say, you're cool. It just let you be cool. You were in control, and nothing would stop you. Because you were Batman. Who is stopping Batman? No one. No one's stopping Batman. The tone of this game was pure gothic. Not campy, not corny, just dark, stylish, and poetic in its own way. Mark Hamill's Joker, the best he's ever been, and Kevin Conroy's Batman, come on, unbeatable. Rest in peace to a legend. He was Batman for so many of us growing up. And the dialogue, there's something so cold and tragic about the way Batman speaks. Almost like he knows he's doomed to this life. But he chooses it anyway. That weight sits in every line. Now, Arkham City could have just been beat up the bad guys, save the city. But no. It went deeper. You weren't just cleaning up crime, you were watching Gotham eat itself alive. Joker's dying, strangers running the city like a prison camp. And Batman, he's caught between duty and regret. And that ending, when Joker dies in Batman's arms and Batman walks out holding his body, saying absolutely nothing. That silence hits harder than any boss fight ever will. It's wild to look back now. Games today are a lot bigger, flashier, but honestly, they do feel empty, sometimes anyway, in my opinion. Arkham City didn't need a million side quests, it didn't need gear scores or battle passes. It just needed heart, focus. Every inch of this game had a purpose. You didn't play Arkham City to grind, you played it because it meant something. Because the city literally called you back and you were like, the city needs me. That's who you were. You were Batman. Arkham City doesn't ease you in. It throws you in. Hands tied, face first, into the dirt. 1 second you're Bruce Wayne trying to stop this disaster in a press conference. The next, You're in a cage, surrounded by Gotham's worst, and nobody cares who you are. But that's the thing about Arkham City. It strips Batman down, takes away the tech, the plans, the control, and forces him to survive like anyone else trapped in this hell. Hugo Strange, he isn't some flashy villain with gimmicks. He's dangerous because he knows who you are. He knows Bruce Wayne is Batman. And in that moment, when he whispers your secret like it's nothing, the game sets the tone. You are vulnerable here. The mask isn't enough to protect you. But Gotham's criminals, they don't care about your identity. Two-Face is already flipping coins, deciding who lives and dies. Penguin's building an army in the museum. And the Joker, well, he's dying. The heart of Arkham City's story isn't about saving Gotham. It's about Batman and Joker, locked in this twisted, toxic connection. The Joker poisons you, forces his own survival onto your shoulders, and for the rest of the game, you're not just trying to stop Arkham City from falling apart. You're trying to outrun death itself. Every punch you throw feels heavier, every glide feels slower, because you know time's running out. For Joker, for Gotham, and most importantly, for you, for Batman. And it's not just Joker breathing down your neck. Ra's al Ghul sees Arkham City as a cleansing fire. Protocol 10 isn't just Stranger's plan, it's the League of Assassins' way of wiping Gotham's slate clean. No more crime, no more corruption, just silence. But Batman doesn't believe in clean slates. He believes in saving what's left, no matter how broken. By the time you reach Joker's final trap, you've seen it all. Betrayal, sacrifice. Talia al Ghul dies in front of you. Joker's army is falling apart, but the damage is done. And then, in typical Joker fashion, bro just laughs it off, pretending it's all been a game. But this time, it's not. When Joker finally dies in your arms, it's not a victory. It's a tragedy. Batman doesn't gloat, he doesn't celebrate, he just stands there holding the one person who understood him in a way no one else ever will. And without saying a word, he walks out of Arkham City. A little more broken than when he came in. Because for once, Batman couldn't save everyone. This game is absolutely phenomenal. One of my favourite of all time. No matter how many superhero games come out, nothing has ever felt like this. Spider-Man's great, don't get me wrong, I love it, but it doesn't haunt you the way Batman Arkham City did. It doesn't linger in your chest after the credits roll. Arkham City was legit lightning in a bottle. Rocksteady absolutely nailed it, and we may never get another Batman game quite like it. But maybe that's okay. Thank you all so much for watching. If Arkham City meant something to you, drop a comment, tell me what you remember the most. My name is Harley, and I'll see you all in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and peace.